Quite possibly one of the most criticized members of the Trump administration is Education Secretary Betsy DeVos, narrowly gaining her position after Vice President Mike Pence had to cast the deciding vote by a split Senate.
There's nothing in the data that suggests that kids being in school is in any way dangerous.
Through questionable guidance to schools during the pandemic and lack of education experience.
Have you seen the really bad schools? Maybe try to figure out what they're doing?
I have not intentionally visited schools that are underperforming.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
She never lost support from the White House, with President Trump tweeting, "DeVos is a reformer and great for our kids." However, many educators disagree. She controls a $1 trillion loan budget as the Education Secretary, but champions school choice proposals, taking money away from underperforming public schools to put into charter and private schools. In fact, she proposed the largest cuts in education funding in 4 decades. By sharp contrast, America's next First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, is a college English professor with 4 degrees, plans on keeping her day job as a teacher, while moving into the White House to take up education as her main cause, pushing for free community college.
So here, even in New York State, we have Governor Andrew Cuomo threatening a 20% cut to education because of the state's fiscal debt. A 20% cut to our schools is over $5.5 billion.
Alliance for Quality Education Executive Director Jasmine Gripper says school funding is her #1 issue.
And you're hoping the first 100 days of a Biden-Harris administration would bring funds for education and cultural training for teachers?
Right now, an anti-racism agenda for educators so that they know what biases they're bringing into the classroom. We're looking for culturally competent and culturally relevant education.
The head of the teachers union says Dr. Biden's understanding of education promises to double the number of school psychologists, counselors, and social workers.
So much of a part of education is to get children ready to deal with the crisis that they're dealing with, to help them deal with whatever stresses they're dealing with at home.
Ushering in a new approach to learning and public education in 2021. Kalorama, Pix 11 News.